Hello friends, thank you for tuning in. Nopi, good to see you. Hey, if you think your Padres are doing badly, dude, my Marlins have been getting owned after being super hot for the past 2 months. We went on like a 12-game losing streak and finally it ended yesterday. Yeah, your team helped with that 12-game loss streak. Yes, this is true. I was actually thinking of going to one of those games, but I ended up not going. Okay, I'm ready to start. Alright, hello friends, welcome to a random Wednesday stream. It's been a minute since I streamed, it's been a minute, but we are here. I'm streaming Wuchang today. We haven't played in like a month. It's been at least a month, it's been a while. So I'll try to do my best to quickly remember how to play. But yeah, I wanted to make progress today because they announced that they're going to make a sequel. There's an actual sequel happening, which I posted in our Discord under the Souls channel. So I'll pull that up real quick. But here it is. This is a press release from Digital Bros Digital Entertainment. Digital Bros has entered into a development and publishing agreement with Chengdu Recursive Dolphin Technology Co., founded by the creative director of Wuchang, Fallen Feathers, for the development of its sequel with an initial investment of approximately 21.5 million euros. Nice. So yeah, there is that. So I'm excited about that. Now I was hyped about this game. It's just, you know, I've been so busy with work. I haven't really found much time to stream, and also not stream, like to stream specifically Wuchang, because like if I'm gonna stream, I feel like, okay, I should probably just play Stellar Blade because it's more important. But today it feels like Wuchang feels right, so we're playing Wuchang. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the music here. That was, of course, some Nikkei music. That song is called Counterattack, if you were curious. Okay. Oh yeah, there's this new Avatar movie. Has anyone watched it? My fiance wants to watch this. We got a month of Paramount Plus just to watch this new Avatar movie, but haven't watched it yet. It's really funny. If you subscribe to Paramount Plus and you go to unsubscribe immediately... Wait, hang on a sec. There's no audio. There we go. Now we have audio. Anyway, Paramount Plus is so funny. I subscribed and then I was like, okay, I only need 1 month. I go to unsubscribe and immediately they offer you 2 more months for 99 cents each, which is like crazy because 1 month normally is, I think is like 15 bucks or something. I don't remember how much it cost. My fiance wanted to see this movie, so it didn't matter how much Paramount Plus cost. So we got the 1 month, and it's funny because like I don't like streaming services at all, but I mean two more months for $2, that seems kind of good value. Like you can watch SpongeBob. Oh yeah, I've been playing Lies of P recently. Damn, this is loud. All right, there we go. I've been playing Lies of P recently. I've been dealing with like this eye injury type thing. It's not an injury. This like eye condition that I've had for years now. But basically my right eye gets blurry sometimes. It could happen to either one, but this time it was my right eye. It was very blurry. And so I've been wearing an eye patch at work. Literally, I found the cheapest eye patch I could get at Walmart, and I've been wearing an eye patch at work. And at home, I'm not wearing it today because I'm starting to feel better, but I was like, well, since I only have one eye, let me just play a game that's familiar. So the first game I thought of was Lies of P. It's been fun. It's been fun. I love that game. It's my 3rd playthrough. But we're not talking about Lies of P today. We're talking about Wuchang today. Hey, Mark, thank you for tuning in. Good to see you, man. Also, hello, C-Newts. Is out on to you. Pirate Gino, yeah, essentially, I felt like Majima, actually, from Yakuza, wearing this freaking eye patch. But it's really helpful just because what happens is, basically, and I've gone to an optometrist a couple times about it, but basically, there's like fluid leaking from one layer of my eye to the next layer. So, on this like macro scan that they did or whatever, you can see like the eye and then there's like a bump in the middle. So I'm basically looking through fluid, which means it's all blurry. It's like underwater pretty much. On top of also being discolored, it's like darker. So this started Sunday, but it's getting better now. Like I'm gonna be able to play fine. But I've just been wearing the eye patch just because it's really distracting. It's not painful or anything. It's just distracting as hell because, you know, one eye's darker than the other. So when I'm at work, like doing stuff on my computer or whatever, it's better to just have the eye closed. So the eye patch has been helpful. It's been a good investment. It was only like $4 and change. So I'd recommend having just an eye patch on hand. You never know when you need one. Mad Dog Gino, exactly. Glad Wuchang is getting a sequel. Hope Kazan gets saved too, though. Maybe that'll be next. Wouldn't that be cool? Where were we? We were 19, almost 20 hours in. We last played on the 21st of June. So over a month ago. I don't know. Let's see where we are. Damn, I don't remember my audio being this freaking loud. I haven't played on my PS5 with headphones in a while, so I was testing different headphones, and so I had my audio way louder. I just lowered it a bit more. I think it'll be okay. Oh yeah. Wait, does art... Oh, right stick click is the weapon change ability. That's right. Oh, also, I didn't even realize I do have my deaths on screen. Perfect. It's just white because there's snow on the floor. I've got my deaths. I got my channel members. We're good. And I got my camera. Nice. I don't need my controller layout for this game, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I normally play with that off. Let me test something. Yeah, I normally have it off. All right, we're good. Let me test this too. That's working, nice. What about this one? That's also working, nice. Okay, my hotkeys are still working. I haven't forgotten how to stream, hell yeah. Padres win 5 in a row, nice dude. I wish they would lose so that they would trade Mason Miller to us. I want Mason Miller on the Yankees so badly. Okay, let's go over to this shrine. Wait, let's talk to this dude. This was the boss that we had fought last time, by the way. I don't remember what dialogue he had.
我已清楚你绝非大细菌，但你身染羽化，若还要往前，城中守军必。
Sounds pretty hostile.
我虽不再拦你，然也不便相助。望自周全吧。
Dude, this guy looks like some... What Dark Souls boss am I thinking of? What Dark Souls boss does he look like? With that tall hat? Oh my gosh. I might be thinking of, in Dark Souls 2, there's that boss you fight in like a little church. It's like a really small church. And it's before you keep going... I know you keep going down to eventually fight the giant spider. So it's like a bullshit boss. It's kind of like a pinwheel type boss. I think it's 2 bosses, and I think one of them looks like this. They have this kind of hat. But I can't remember. It's been so long since I played Dark Souls 2, but I might be thinking of something like that. Before patch, I would have killed him. Oh, are you serious? So this is a post-patch thing where he stays alive and gives you dialogue. Interesting. Alright, so from here... Goodness, I forgot some things. I definitely have forgotten some stuff. Looks like I've got everything that I can have equipped. Strength, I like strength. Switch weapons. Yeah, nice. Discipline. I still just have the counter on. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we'll just leave that on. What is this? Is this new? Aerial bulwark? Oh, this is for spears. Alright, I'm not worried about that. Impetus repository. Do I have any levels to spend? I don't have any levels to spend. I would need another 2,500 bucks. Unfortunately, I'm strapped for cash, so I can't upgrade right now. What about... I guess that's it. Oh, Benediction. What's this one again? Right, these are like my per weapon buffs. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm just going to try to go forward. So I fought him here. I believe I came from that direction. So I'm going to go this direction. Yeah, this is the right way for sure. I just realized I accidentally pressed the left stick click. So I did that weapon switching attack on him. Oh yeah, we can pick up cannonballs and then launch them. Can I not launch this? Here we go. I wonder what this does. Or what does it hit? It's not like you can aim it. What's the point of doing this? I don't know, just to be funny, I guess. Alright, this is not Lies of P. Oh my gosh. I've been playing so much Lies of P recently. I remember that the parry in this game is not really like a universal parry. You can parry some stuff. I'm pretty sure I could have parried that guy's stuff, but the parry feels so different. I have to unlearn Lies of P real quick and just start dodging stuff. We gave you Juan Soto back then already. Yeah, this is true. That was a pretty magical year. Soto Judge is something that we'll just never, ever recreate. Oh my gosh, and you're here? Wait, I had a lot of souls. That's bad. Oh my gosh, don't die, not like this. Wait! How do I do my abilities? Oh, I don't have enough, I see. I'm so scared, this was an awful time to die. Perfect. Alright, luckily I got all my souls back because that would have been rough to lose a level immediately. Alright, I remember now. So my dodge ability, that costs 3. I need, I think yellow color, Skyborn might. I just need 3 bars. Oh, it's red. And then yellow is 4. Okay. Anywho, I'm gonna stream for like 3 hours today. Played Bloodborne again yesterday. Nice, Mark. What are you doing in Bloodborne? Just for fun? GG's. I actually think this game is on sale right now. I'm very tempted to just buy it again. Or not, I never bought it. I'm playing it right now on PS5, of course. This is the PS5 version, which is why it looks so low resolution. But yeah, I'm tempted to buy it again. This game is awesome. I regret not continuing to play it. Wait, why is L1 doing that? Oh my gosh, L2 is my parry in this game. L1 is my dash strike. Whoa, okay. I got it now. Now I got it. It's like in Whiplash. Now I got it. I didn't realize. Because I was trying to parry like Lies of P. I was pressing L1. But we have to do Dark Souls style parries. It's L2. It's just L2. Okay. That was effective. You think it still looks good on PS5? Well, maybe because you're playing on PS5 Pro though, Mark. On PS5 Pro, it definitely helps because there's a lot of room as far as like where, you know, you could get more performance out of the game. But I can just see like it's just crazy low resolution, especially like during fights. I can tell. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I mean, I'm still having fun with the game, and like, you know, stuff. Oh my, what? I almost died right there, and I have no more heals. Luckily, I do have... Hold on, I've got steamed bunny buns. Pop one of these. Wait a sec. I don't believe these stack, so I gotta wait, right? Let's just eat another one. Just a casual destroy everything run with a friend. Nice. Yeah, I started playing Lies of P, and I just want to get a bad ending. Because my 2 playthroughs so far, I've gotten Rise of P both times. And so I'm actually trying to make an effort to not get Rise of P, like the best ending, I guess. So I'm not even doing Arlecchino's quiz or riddles. I haven't picked up the phone a single time. But I still want to fight the final boss. So I guess I'm going for whatever ending I can get, where I still get to fight the true final boss, but not get the best ending, without spoiling anything. So for anybody who has, if you have not played Lies of P and you're watching me stream right now, dude, go unsubscribe and go play Lies of P. If you have PS Plus, you might have it already because it was free a while ago. You might just own the game. Hello.
你身体如何了？我这一路上过来，可看了好些身上长羽毛的怪人。不过他们都是失了智的，不像你神智清明。
Actually, I was joking. Don't unsubscribe because we just hit 4,000 very recently. The Imperial Guard's whereabouts.
差点忘了，你看我这记性，不知道为什么最近老是容易记错事。唐王行宫的那伙锦衣卫确实来了云顶城，听说他们的首领叫红兰。
That's our girl, Huang Yan. We fought her for 5 hours.
偷偷进内城，谁晓得内城的吊桥断开了，只能先溜到城外，看有没有别的法子。好死不死，被大西军抓个正着，关了好些天，差点就成他们锅里的肉了。还好大西军内部出了岔子，乱成了一锅粥，我才偷摸着溜了出来。
Nice.
这些天我也没闲着，还偷听了些消息。原来啊，大西军一直想攻破内城，是为了抢个东西。雪堡里的当家夫人，似乎和艾能奇也有些往来。我还听说，那指挥使也去了雪堡，但至今都没消息传出来。
To Snowfall.
会是被什么人扣下了？难道明军和雪堡起了内讧？啊，差点忘了，这个给你。我来云顶城前啊，特意又问那老船夫要了些。我说给他点报酬，他偏不要，说我已经给过了，还念叨着什么4块奇物反噬自身。此话听着古怪，不知道是不是那老船夫胡诌的。总之啊，咱们得先去雪堡看看，再做打算。吊桥重新放下来一事，估计已经引起了不少人的注意，你得多加小心才是。
So they gave us like some kind of consumable. Because it just went straight to my storage. Oh, hello. Kill the weak guy first, of course. Oh yeah, I had no health. I was just screwed. I never stood a chance. That's a death. Oh, I forgot. I need 2 deaths. So we've died twice so far. Okay, we're at 414. 414. Hey, Agatoki, thank you for tuning in. Good to see you, man. Looking forward to Mortal Shell 2, but then Neo 3 DLC got announced 1 day before the release. Mortal Shell will be on the back burner when you get it. I don't know what Mortal Shell is, but that's cool that Neo 3 got DLC. Good for you. I mean, I'm excited for you. Like, it got announced 1 day. Oh, it got announced. I see. I read that incorrectly. So it's going to come out around the same time. Yeah, I gotcha. I would prioritize it that way too. Alright, now we gotta get back there. Ah, oh, damn it. I keep trying to... This is not Lies of P, dude. Nor is it like any other... It's not Stellar Blade. It's not Sekiro. That cannonball... Basically, that cannonball got launched at us, and I wanted to parry it instinctively. But I, number 1, pressed the wrong button, and then number 2, you can't parry projectiles like that in this game. Honestly, I don't know if you can parry any projectiles. I'm gonna run past him. Let's see if I can just sneak my way past everybody. Those might be famous last words. I went up this way. Just ignore everyone. These guys I can also run past. What? How did that not trigger the pressure plate? I could have sworn they would have fallen for the trap. Did you guys see that? They ran right over the pressure plate. Only I can trigger the pressure plate? That's kind of nonsense. The game is basically calling my character fat. Because the enemies don't trigger it. Well, that dude is sleeping, so I'll just leave them be. Okay, we ran this way and then we died. And then our friend was right here. Alright, so our souls are here on the left. Backstab. And I'll heal. We got an Imperial uniform, okay. You played Mortal Shell 1 and enjoyed it? Sure you'll have a blast with Mortal Shell 2? If you have the money and time, would get it. Look at this jovial fellow. Ruffians. Treasure. So they're like Alidoro, I guess. Why can't I interact with... It sounds like they're a shop, but I can't shop. Okay, what a useless shop. Alright, this guy looks tough. Nice view. Very nice view. You thought enemies did activate the pressure plates? Maybe I'd have to go back and watch it again, but I swear, it looked like they walked right over them. And there were 2 of them, too. So I got 2 chances. Ow. Ah, the delay. Okay, he was not tough at all. That guy was actually just a bitch. Moving on. Ooh. I have an answer for this. There we go. Get my Aurum feathers. I still am not sure what those are for. Someone had told me what they're for, like one of the streams we had done recently, but I don't remember. I think it might be for cosmetics. Some kind of spellcaster. Oh, I whiffed. Nice. This game is awesome. This game is so sick. Like, oh my goodness. I forgot how awesome all the sound effects are and just the feedback you get when you get a perfect dodge. That is great. Fang Yao, that's a cool name. The local apothecary. Hand over the shoe silk scarf. Oh. Damn. Sorry, friend. Hey, Joey Central, thank you for tuning in. Good to see you again. Still hope Wuchang will get some kind of DLC. Well, if they're working on a sequel and they have limited amount of money to make a sequel, they're probably not gonna blow any budget on DLC, right? They'd rather just put it towards the next game, I think. That makes sense to me anyway. Excuse me? She looks like the Dark Souls 2 enemy, you know, the one in that poison area? I whiffed twice. All right. I don't know why I'm thinking about Dark Souls 2 recently. You know what it is because I was hanging out with my friends the other day, and one of my friends is like, he's just a devout Dark Souls 2 apologetic type guy, right? He loves Dark Souls 2 and reminds us of it constantly. He's one of these guys who, like, he did a lot of PvP in Dark Souls 2 and he thinks the game is like the best game of all time. I'm exaggerating. He doesn't think it's his favorite game, I believe, is Dark Souls 3. But he has some kind of weird opinions because, like, he did not like Sekiro in the slightest. So, you know, you got to take his opinions with a grain of salt. I mean, I thought Dark Souls 2 was a good game. Compared to regular games, it's like, it's a very good game, but just in comparison to other Dark Souls games, it's very weak. I didn't read that. Let me read it again. Snowfall Palace, once prosperous and serene, now seeks to grow. Therefore, we call upon the town's maidens. Those of 18 years and older, and of fair appearance, may present themselves. Those chosen by the lady shall be granted fertile lands and meat in abundance. Heed this call, all ye with daughters of age, and bring them forth at once. It's kind of a sketchy... I was going to make some kind of P. Diddy joke, but I don't know, I guess. He did say daughters of age, so I guess it's not really P. Diddy. So I couldn't do P. Diddy, I couldn't do R. Kelly. Interesting. So yeah, never mind. No jokes. No jokes are available there. Okay. Who else is shooting at me? I hear... Oh. Where'd this guy come from? You know, this enemy here, they look like that, like the cover of that game. I believe it's called Styx. S-T-Y-X. He looks like the goblin on top, on like that game art. I've never played it, but I've seen the box art for this game. I'm pretty sure it's called Styx. I see another pressure plate. I wonder what it does. I'm really curious to step on this plate. Even though I know it's a trap, I'm gonna just walk this way. Aha, there it is. You can see the holes in the wall, actually. So I would love to lead an enemy over here. Let's try to get these guys. Here, I'll do it this way. I'm gonna ring around the rosy this way. Follow me. Okay, perfect. That did like no damage. Do it again. Oh, forget it. Just forget it. Nice range. I'm surprised that caught him. Some people prefer parries, some prefer dodges. Whoa, okay, owl. What is that status effect? I have no idea what that is. It looks like frostbite, but that was just smoke. Speaking of owl, I really should replay Sekiro. Where am I gonna find the time to play all these games? Because if I'm not streaming, I'm telling you, I don't play games. Only recently did I start playing Lies of P, and that was like the first time in a while that I've just like sat down to play something purely for fun off stream. Besides like Balatro, which I don't even count Balatro, because Balatro is such a... It's such an autopilot kind of game, you know? I do like 1 or 2 rounds whenever I like remember to play Balatro for the day. And then that's it. But man, Balatro, when I first got into it, it was really fun just like playing it kind of obsessively. But then I quickly realized, oh my gosh, there's so much RNG just at least getting started. I just... 1 to 2 rounds is good for me. So I'll do like 1 or 2 rounds and then I just turn it off. Because otherwise it can get kind of frustrating, you know? I still haven't finished all the difficulty levels with my first deck, which is the red deck. Here's our next shrine. Alright, Impetus Repository. I can definitely get a level here. 1. Just 1. And I will put it towards... Wait, let's go this way. Keep going. Vitality, I could go Vitality. But it's only a +1, so it's kind of whatever. Balatro is not autopilot for you. Balatro is not autopilot for you. Gotta have a big think about what you're doing. Well, maybe because you've played more and so you've unlocked more. But like where I'm at, you know, I'm on... I think the last one I finished was Purple Steak. So whatever's after that. That's where I'm at. And I mean, like, the builds are all kind of simple. Like, there isn't too much... Basically, I'm not like... It's rare that I run into like, oh my gosh, this is my first time seeing this Joker. I'm not really finding new Jokers right now. I think if I wanted to unlock more stuff, I'd have to play with all the decks. But I like my red deck. So I haven't really messed around with all the other decks yet. I only tried one other one once, and that was on stream. What's all this feathering stuff? I guess if your weapon scales with feathering, this is good. I don't think my weapon does. It looks like it scales strength, agility. Mostly strength. What's this one? Magic? Don't care about that either. It's kind of interesting. What is this? It says, spells that require 4 or more Skyborn might increase your tenacity, making these spells more difficult for enemies to interrupt. But I don't use any expensive spells right now. Acupoints Temperance. Utilize different stone needles on your acupoints, then use temper to endow your weapon with different effects. This sounds kind of cool. Let's go to temper right now. Here we go. Oh, wow, look at this. So it's this one. This one is... Well, this is magic, but I guess if I find more acupoints, that'll be nice. Okay, cool. Oh, I was wondering how you unlock those things. That's just right there on the skill tree. Alright, I'm gonna go up the ladder first. I've decided. Yeah, let's go back this way. There was a ladder down, and there's a ladder up. I'm gonna go up, because up feels like easier to come back from, for some reason. If I go down, that feels very committal. Been playing too much Grand Blue Fantasy Relink with your friends? Okay, okay. I know that's the co-op RPG. That's like the anime. I can drop down there, but I don't think I can get back up easily, so I'll keep climbing. And then I'll explore that on the way down. Oh, this guy seems friendly. Time is of the essence, but it doesn't seem like he's in a rush. That's me, I lowered the bridge, yes. Shen, the butler of Snowfall Palace.
雪宝最近在筹办一件大事，即便你得夫人赏识，也不能进去。你要去，我可以当作没看到，但你要帮我找一个东西。
All right, what do you want? What are you looking for?
有劳了，那东西叫凤冠霞帔。
A set of 2 pieces, Phoenix coronets and Vermilion wedding dress.
新娘子准备的。雪宝里没有人家用得起那些布料和装饰，女侠若是见着了。 自然能认出来。
I wonder if... Kind of sounds like I'll get it off of a boss. Like maybe I gotta kill a boss and then I get their clothes. I just loot their clothes off of them, Oblivion style. Once prosperous and serene, now seeks to grow. Whoa, that's a lot of meat. Oh, hang on. Anyway, that guy was talking about Madam. Whenever I see the word Madam, I think of the Madam from Final Fantasy VII. Madam M, I believe. Gosh. Oh yeah, those dudes explode. They're essentially cricket cricket boomers. The ones from Stellar Blade, they just explode on sight. I'm gonna go down first. Nice. Okay, we're alive. We're alive. Oh, I forgot to rest. So I didn't get my healing items back. Oh man, that's a mistake. That's gonna cost me. Okay, luckily didn't take any damage there. Let's keep going. I'm gonna buff my sword with Divine Might, just so I can store that. So I can use my Skyborn Might before it dissipates, because it'll go away on its own eventually. This looks safe. Oh, hang on, no, it's not. Alright, now this looks safe. Kick this open. We got Glacial Frostbite. That is a... something to do with Benediction. I forget what the stones are called, but it's Benediction. I'll put that on later. Oh, I bought an Xbox 360 recently, so I can actually play that that RPG I bought the other day, like last month, Magna Carta 2. So yeah, I found an Xbox 360. It was only $45. I found it on Facebook Marketplace. Shout out to my friend who sent me the link. He was like, "Oh, dude, get this," and it ended up being a really good deal. It ended up being a great deal because it's a Xbox 360 Slim, and it came with a 250 gig hard drive for $45. That's awesome. Crazy, because like I remember like my original 360 came with a 12 gig hard drive. So now 250, that's basically infinite space. I've got nothing but space. I always love seeing enemies fighting each other. Whenever you get to observe that in a game, it's so much fun, I think. And you know, there's like a little bit of strategy too. Because I could have just sat back a little bit longer, let them weaken each other as much as possible, but I just wanted the backstab on the bigger guy. Now I feel like I'm making progress. This kind of feels like progress. Maybe I should go back and finish exploring. That dog was just waiting there. Ooh, this enemy looks like my, the demon. What are they called? I got frostbitten and I got destroyed. That's a death. We're at 415. Pretty sure that was frostbite. Okay. What's my demon called? I forget what the stat is. That madness. Yeah, so the more you take damage or the more you die, your madness goes up. I believe it's the more times you die. So I went this way. Actually, now that I'm here, let me check over here because I think these are connected. If I go this way... Oh, hang on. This is the way I came. Just kidding. Right? Let me see. Is this the way I came? Yeah, I recognize this. Okay, I don't gotta fight that again. Alright, so now I'll use Benediction, because I got a new stone. It was a green one. Here we go. I got Shang, Backstab Rejuvenation. Oh, it must be this one? No, I guess it's one of these, because these two are equipped right now. So this one is Backstab Attack, recovers a small amount of health, whatever. Extends the duration of damage avoidance when triggering Alacrity. I think the only thing I have that triggers Alacrity right now is my my jump back spear magic attack. So I guess I'm good off that for now. Oh god. Alright, thankfully that wasn't a big drop. Kind of curious what's down here, but I should get my souls back. It's too reckless. It's too reckless to go exploring a new area. Since I'm planning to stream for 3 hours today, I hope I can do 2 bosses. That'd be great. If I could do 2 bosses, I would feel like I made serious progress. If I at least do 1 boss, like, okay, at least we did something. Let me check down here right now. Okay, what have we got? A body. And I can keep dropping down this way. Which leads to another path. Wow. Look at this. And look at that. Suddenly I'm exploring a completely different area and I have souls. I have a bloodstain out somewhere in the world. I sure hope I don't die. But most of the enemies here are dead, so no big deal. Wait, let me get this. What have we got here? Brilliant red feather. I believe that's just a coin purse. That's just like souls that I can pop. Or more experience, I guess. Let's go up. Haven't felt that abused in a while. Endgame bosses are crazy. Well, I guess in any kind of JRPG, you know, it's always going to be pretty... sometimes excessive scaling towards the end, right? I guess that's common. Oh wait, are we back? Oh yeah, we're back, I think. This connects to where I was earlier. Yeah, I opened up this chest already. Okay. Alright. And I busted through this. Yeah. So, let's keep going. Hell yeah, so this is just gonna take me back to where I was earlier. Nice. Oh, hang on. I think I'm going backwards now. Yes, I am. Alright, let's turn around. Go back up the stairs. Okay, here's the meat locker. Just meat everywhere. Not very accepting of vegans, I guess, in this town. Across the bridge. Down these stairs. Uh-huh. That was close. Alright, now we're back. We're totally back. So I died around here. And there's the dog on the left. So this time this dog is not going to jump scare me. It still got me, and I was expecting it too. Whatever. I'm weak. Oh my gosh, that does so much damage. I'm gonna double heal. This woman is so strong. That's another death. Wow, she's like a mini lady butterfly. She's got daggers and stuff. Jeez. Okay. Try it again. What are my big DPS sources? I guess I could have used magic. Yeah, I could have done... Let me check my magic attacks, actually. I don't remember all of them. I've got... Oh yeah, this one. This one was awesome. I have Echo of Dutanga, which is my giant flame axe. Divine Might is like my little mini buff that I can add to each. It buffs my next attack. Echo of Lu Bingjiang, that's my jump back spear. And what is this one? Liu Chang'un. It's Dance with Phantom Blades. A Relentless Storm. Deals frost damage buildup. Okay. That one is my R2. Alright, I don't remember that one at all. So I'll check it next. I'm gonna take the stairs. I'm gonna take the normal path. I'm gonna go ladder, and then I'm gonna go up. It feels slightly faster, I think. Because I'm pretty sure I can run past all these enemies. They don't... Especially because on the way out of the building, when I go downstairs out the building, those enemies are fighting another guard. So they're already kind of like a little bit distracted. In fact, I can't climb this, right? What the hell? There's more people here? I missed you guys? Matchstick.
老大不准我们跟外头的人说话，你搞快说嘛。
Oh, okay, they're in a bad mood.
除三帮的名头你听过没得？雪宝第一大帮，本人就是帮主。今天算你运气好，本帮主亲自找你入帮，我们一起推翻雪宝那个老妖婆。
That hag.
咋样？
Join the gang, sure.
有眼光，以后你就是我们的人了。我旁边这个是马杆儿，我的兄弟，还有个胖子，他还没回来。以后我们一起干大事。
Wait, where's Glut? This is Matchstick. Who's the other one? Cool, I feel so included now.
你在城里头听到啥子消息没得？
Ask about the wedding attire.
这个啊，也不啥子大事，不就是老妖婆那个没得根的儿要娶亲了吗？掉了一件破衣服而已，活该喊那个老头儿急呀！那个死老头儿，一天到黑帮着那个老妖婆干坏事，抓了好多女娃娃当新娘子。我想帮那些女娃娃，结果那个死老头儿想把除三帮都赶出雪堡。他做梦，雪堡一天不倒，我们除三帮就一天不走。实话跟你说了嘛，老妖婆那件破衣服
You have the wedding
我
clothes?
手上。既然你加入了我们，就要给除三帮做点事。胖子跑出去半天了，还没回来，去把他找回来。
Oh, okay, we gotta go find Glut. Okay.
破衣服就奖励给你了。
Objective acquired. I don't know how to explain it, but this character looks like she's in Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know what it is. I think it's the hat. And I know very little about Final Fantasy XIV, but I can kind of tell. I have this feeling about their getup. Also, it's so funny the way she keeps calling the madam of this town a hag. Hag is such an aggressive word for like old person, old lady, you know? I never hear that anymore. I feel like I used to hear that more in pop culture. It's kind of rare, I think, these days to hear that being used. I think I went up these stairs, this ladder here. Okay, not good. Took a little damage, that's fine. Or, in fact, I believe I opened up this shortcut. Yeah. I think I kicked this ladder down. So now, we are here. And I can go this way and then down. And then we're where we need to go. Get the backstab, nice. Okay, now I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna be smart here. I'm gonna try to be smart. First, I'm gonna kill this dog. Nice. Did not take damage from the dog. That's step number 1. All right, can I aggro this guy? Yes. And if I hide back here, will he run towards me? Perhaps. No. Okay, he's not going to. But what if I go farther back? I want the clean 1v1 versus the frostbite lady. Why are they still shooting me? You can't even see me, dude. I broke line of sight like 20 seconds ago. Okay, they just give up. So he's not moving from this post. That's fine. Get my souls. I'm so scared. was not a backstab. Oh my gosh. I died so fast. I was about to use my magic attack too. I was hesitating. I was thinking of which one to use. I was like, should I just use my spear or should I save up and use the whatever the other one is called? I forget what it is, but brutal. I gotta get back there faster, man. This is taking too long. This is just a random ass enemy. In fact, I could just run past them, I'm pretty sure. I still gotta explore downstairs too. When are we getting the new emojis on YouTube? Good question. That's something I haven't been thinking about, to be honest with you. All I've done is added the man badge. So 2-year members have man now. But as far as the emojis, I haven't deleted because I need to make room. So I still haven't deleted any to make room. I'll probably just put 2. I need the EV ones, but I think the GG one can wait, I guess. But I want to put the EV ones immediately. Thank you for reminding me. I honestly forgot, to do that. Completely forgot. Let's go this way. Where's my eye patch? I'm not wearing it right now, just so that I look normal on camera. But it's right here. I was showing it earlier on... This is the one I'm using. It's from Equate, which is like Walmart's brand. It was like $4 and change. This blood right here, this blood stain is really handy because it reminds me which way to go. I'm gonna let them fight and just leave. Yeah, there I can just kind of preemptively dodge. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that was cool. Oh, I wanted Echo of Dutanga so badly there. Good dodge. I noticed towards the end of that fight that her circle was almost full. So I forgot you can also get critical attacks, or like viscerals, I guess. Not just by getting backstabs, but also filling up that meter. I hope that enemy was hostile. I mean, I think they were an enemy. Are you an enemy? I'm pretty sure this enemy was an enemy. We read this already. This is the same everywhere. Let's go in here first. Go upstairs. Any loot? No, there's just another ladder. I guess I'm climbing it. I've got a lot of experience. That's like, I think, maybe 2 levels. 17,000? Oh my gosh, what? Where's the pressure plate? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Oh, I should have noticed the giant bloodstain on it. Okay. Okay, up more stairs. Oh, okay, this enemy is weak. Alright, hang on, let me let the smoke dissipate. I can't see. It's not... It was just some frostbite. I could have just waited. It wasn't just smoke. It was frosty smoke. Wow, that's pretty fucked up placement. Very clever. Okay, very clever game. And the smoke was thick too. I mean, like, you couldn't see anything through that fog. So I'm thinking, okay, let me get out of this. It's like, oh yeah, I'm on a narrow bridge. Oh, I'm dead. And still no shortcut. By the way, thank you anybody for tuning in. We're just doing like a short little Wuchang stream today. I was talking earlier about how the game is confirmed getting a sequel. That's pretty cool. I also posted about it in the Discord under the Souls channel. The Souls text channel. Run past these guys. Nice. Oh, Divine Might. May as well put that on. Get my stamina back. Keep running. My goal is to get 2 bosses done today. I still have not found one, but we also just started playing an hour ago. Okay, run this way, follow the blood trail. Bam. Get my stamina back. Nice. They didn't even know I was there. They're still fighting. I'm gonna dodge this dog on my left. Just kidding. Now here, I'm gonna run past everybody. Yeah, that enemy respawns. I'm leaving. Keep going upstairs. Now, surely after I climb this ladder, they'll leave me alone, right? I think so. I think I'm safe. Keep going. Alright, now... By the way, I'm sure I could kill these enemies, but, you know, they're not... Oh, I guess I can lock on. But that just feels pretty cruel, so I'm gonna leave them alone. I don't see the point. She jumped off to her own death? Alright, there we go. It just didn't panic. Didn't panic. The frostbite wasn't even building that fast. That's crazy that she jumped off to her own... She fell for her own trick. Ooh. Okay, I thought I had grabbed those. Who's shooting me? Oh, you are. Alright, that guy has way too much health to do that. I'll get around there eventually. Hello, Jetlight. Thank you for tuning in. Happy Wednesday. Okay, that's an enemy. Oh, don't die. I'm gonna wait up here. They'll probably come back, right? Actually, I think I'm supposed to drop down. But there's no plunging attacks in this game, so I can't really get value out of my height advantage. I just gotta drop down. Okay. Don't tell me that. Okay, awkward platforming, awkward platforming. Oh, there are plunging attacks? Oh my gosh, you're right. It just flashed before my eyes. I remember the tutorial now. I remember the tutorial. It gave you like a mini boss. This was in the first level, I guess. There was a mini boss, and you can plunge attack them, and it almost kills them. I should have just tried it. They're just not very good. I was like, let me make this a little bit more open. Okay, there we go. It's more comfy. I recently changed my earpads on my headphones, and they don't fit the exact same way like the old ones did. So I'm used to having... It's crazy because I used the previous earpads for so long because I had to replace them twice. And I finally just switched back to different earpads that are more kind of OEM, so they're smaller a little bit. But I wanted to get closer to the original sound of these headphones, So I got smaller ones that are closer to the originals. And as a result, I still have just like this muscle memory. Whenever I put on my headset, I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but like it does a certain amount of clicks when you adjust the headband. So in my head, I know, okay, I do 6 clicks if I'm wearing a hat. But that's not really the case anymore because I need to go a little bit more because the cups are smaller. So yeah, just a little adjustment there. It's crazy how strong these habits are because I just opened it up without even thinking about it. I just open up to what the previous amount of clicks was, even though they don't fit the same way. This run back I've done like 4 times now. This is crazy. I need to get past this part. First, I gotta kill this dog. Nice. Alright. Now I'm gonna make a mad dash. Good. Go left. Inside. Well, what's great about this run back, though, is that there's kind of like built-in gates. As far as, like, the enemies are not gonna go up this ladder. I don't think, anyway. So even if I'm running past enemies, they're not gonna catch up to me. They're not gonna, like, you know, crowd up and chase me like Dark Souls 2 style. So it's pretty pleasant running back, actually. Is she still alive? She's still alive. I think she's dead. I can't see. It's okay. Just don't fall off. Oh dear, I think she did fall off. Did you see that? I almost killed myself, potentially. I'm not sure if my dash strike would throw me off the ledge, but I wanted to just hold down L1 for a moment to block, but again, I'm not playing Lies of P. This is really messing me up, man. The controls are just a little bit unique compared to other Souls-likes. Ooh, nice backstab. And toss him off. Ow. Alright. I got my souls back. Excellent. And I think I might have kicked that enemy off the ledge, so I guess we're safe now. Let me try out this plunging attack real quick. Oh, there's the plunge. Okay, I see it now. I got it. It's just R1. There we go. And now I can drop down safely. Okay, without any enemies stressing me out. This is the kind of area where, like, this feels like in Majula when you're dropping down. You know, that huge hole in the ground to go towards, like, the rat sanctuary or whatever. But normally you would have a cat ring to do that. It's a very cat ring kind of Dark Souls style thing. But not really. This isn't that bad. I mean, this isn't as bad as, like, dropping down to go fight Flame Lurker, for example. Those wooden planks are so much more specific than this. GG's, thank you. I'm gonna climb this ladder real quick. Now that I've unlocked a shortcut, I can climb this ladder. Because I know where that is. I went into that building earlier. So if I do gotta make the run back, I can just go right and climb the ladder. Oh god. Nice. What's over here? Some pots, no big deal. They were pre-attacking? Bam. And bam. I have 20k. I should go level up when I can. As soon as I get the chance, pretty much. Hey, Leo Jackson. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. And, oh, I also recognize that ladder. Okay, I see. And I hear more of these crying ladies. Which, if I were merciless, I could just kill them, but I'm not going to. This guy's definitely an enemy, though. Nice. That was good. That was clean. Fire pots. Okay, let's go. Health pill. Wow, this is a very impressive looking chest. Let's open it. I got Forgotten Remembrance. That is for something. I know it's a type of upgrade. I just don't remember. Oh, Agatoki, thank you so much for deleting spoilers. I appreciate that. Oh, hang on. I'm back here now. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh my gosh, it's all connected. Wait, I don't need to be here. Oh dear, wait, drink. Climb the ladder quickly, quickly. Oh, don't do that to me, please. I just want to leave. I know. Hold on, I'll go this way. Hold on, I have an idea. I have an idea. I'll just run all the way around. That's my idea. I'll just go the safe way. Watch out for Mr. Rock. Like Dwayne Johnson? What is Dwayne Johnson up to these days anyway? Hang on, there's a door here? Oh yeah, this is the way I came up, right. Okay. I may or may not be sleep deprived. Alright, so I headed up this way. Let me pop a Divine Might real quick. Came up here, and then climb this ladder. This is where I fought my Madness Demon. I dropped down this way. I did a plunging attack on some dude. I can rappel down the side of this building. Alright. Bam, and bam. And then there's the shortcut. Right? Yeah. This is the shortcut. I'm gonna go up here again, and I don't remember what fork in the road did I take that led me astray. Love the level design of this game. It's cool. It's nice. It's like really good and well thought out how the levels are all interconnected. How the environments are interconnected, rather. Because like you just pop out. It's like, oh yeah, I was here earlier. Pop out a door. It's like, ah. So this is a shortcut. It's nice. It actually also encourages you to actually kill all the enemies in that sense. Because you're going to be revisiting kind of bits of the level again. I guess I went down? Yeah, I went down and then I opened up... Okay, I got it. So this is progress right here. I'm going to go this way. And then just drop down. It was too obvious. It was too obvious. How could I let that happen to me? How could I be so naive? I got Crash Bandicooted out of the level. Okay, very fun. Okay, they have a sense of humor. Pshaw. Hey Oni Jack, thank you for tuning in. A sequel would be cool, but we'll see if any other video game can exist with Stellar Blade 2 out. You mean they can like capture your attention at the same time? Yeah, they gotta be careful. Like, oh dude, remember that game that came out at the same time as Stellar Blade? Rise of the Ronin? You know, I saw that game recently go on sale for like $30 or something. I was like, oh yeah, I remember when this came out vaguely. Because, you know, it got, at least in our world, completely overshadowed. So maybe not the best like release window for them. At least I don't remember hearing about Rise of the Ronin doing like any kind of, you know, big numbers. Speaking of big numbers, you know that random ass, I guess it's not really random, but Assassin's Creed, they like remastered Black Flag, the pirate game, and it sold like millions of copies. Who's buying that many copies of Assassin's Creed? I mean, I guess it must have been really popular when the original one came out. I mean, I never played it myself, but I did watch my girlfriend at the time play through it. And, I mean, I was just like, when I was watching her play it, I was just like, oh, it's just Assassin's Creed again, but it's pirates. What I thought looked really cool was the pirate minigame. But like the rest of the game, I don't know. I didn't... I'm not the biggest Assassin's Creed guy, so, you know, I have not a huge, like, a high opinion on it. I played through Assassin's Creed 1, and I was like, yeah, I'm good off this, and I didn't bother with any of the others. But I've watched friends play, like, Assassin's Creed 2, and, I've played a tiny bit of Assassin's Creed 3 because it actually came with my PS3 when I bought it. It was like the pack-in game. But I mean, I played it for like an hour. I was like, yeah, still not really interested in this. I don't know. It might just be that I really just don't like Ubisoft, so if I see their name on something, I'm automatically kind of like turned off by it. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, I saw that it sold like 5 million copies. I'm like, damn. I mean, I think Stellar Blade just reached like 5 million or no, 3 million, something like that. Nowhere near those numbers. So I was like, damn. Pretty amazing. Or pretty impressive, rather. But at the same time, I did notice, I think it's only $50. So it's not a full-priced game. Which helps. That's obviously going to help the total number of sales, right? Am I going the right way? I think so. But yeah, I also heard about, and the reason Assassin's Creed was on my radar is because my friend was telling me about how they added a shop to it. Or, they didn't add it, it came with a shop. So there's like microtransactions and a shop in Assassin's Creed. Seems pretty unnecessary, right? But, I don't know. That was clean. That was good. Lots of DPS there. You did buy Rise of the Ronin. It's okay. Not too bad. I mean, it looks kind of like a... Just at a cursory glance, it kind of looked like a... sort of alternative, like an alternative style Ghost of Tsushima, I guess. The entire video game industry might cease to exist. It's just going to be Stellar Blade 2. Alright, hell yeah, hyperbole. Is anyone going to play God of War Lauren? I heard about that. I don't know. I mean, I'll probably play it. I guess. That just means all of us need to buy another copy of Stellar Blade. That's Ubisoft being Ubisoft. Yeah, I mean, the microtransactions in a single-player game blew my mind. Are you guys friendly? No, they're not. Let's go over here. Go for a Divine Might. Let me kill this weaker enemy first. Oh, I'm alive, I'm alive! I tried so hard and got so far. Did you see that? I was in the corner, I was stuck. We got 3 dodges there, but it wasn't good enough. Ah, man. That was tough. That was a rough spot. That's tough, man. But yeah, I would be interested in another God of War, you know. I mean, I liked God of War 1 and 2, but it's not Kratos. God of War Laufey. Yeah, it's Kratos' wife, right? That sounds interesting. That's more adjacent to my channel, right? Because we end up playing lots of games with female protagonists. I mean, this is one, of course, but obviously there was Stellar Blade. And, you know, we played through Nier Automata. We played Bayonetta. We played... What else did we do? We played a lot of games. But I mean, sounds cool. I'll check it out. I probably won't play it on release though. Just because I know it's not coming to PC right away, and so like, you know, I don't want to. I'm tired of buying games twice. So ideally, if I can wait for the new God of War to come to PC, if it does, maybe they'll walk back their decision to be anti-PC. And maybe if I wait long enough, I can get the new God of War on PC. That'd be awesome, just so I can experience it with better graphics and stuff, you know? Instead of continuing to play games on PS5, just because I really don't want to buy more PS5 games. Oh damn, I dodged way too early. Hey Requiem Lich, thank you for tuning in, good to see you, man. Double Jump finally making a comeback with the God of War series. Oh, are you serious? That sounds hype. The new one's gonna have a double jump? Oh, that means it's gonna be really action-y. Hell yeah. Shout out to Bubbles, my fiance in chat. She wants to play God of War Laufey because she's a woman. Biggest issue with Laufey is the fact the sidekick is a cube. I don't know what you're referencing. I don't know anything about that game. So there's a connection to Portal is what you're saying? You can get a companion cube as a friend. Or it's like a cube. Maybe you're talking about like a cube, kind of like in Lies of P. How you can get that cube, you know, that gives you different effects. Hey Trisaro, thank you for tuning in. Good to see you. We're playing some Wuchang here, trying to make progress. I died to a freaking boulder here. Oh, don't die to it again. It one-shot killed me, and that was awful. This guy makes funny sounds. Don't die. Okay, we didn't die. Nice. I'm still floating a lot of experience. I really do not want to die. There it is. I'm gonna grab it and leave. Oh, there's a shrine right here. I could have just gotten the shrine. Now I'll fight. I don't care now. Oh my goodness, she's breakdancing? Okay, what's up? Alright, never mind. I got owned. Oh, by the way, I actually got to order a Steam controller just last night. My reservation finally... It was like my turn in line, I guess. So I ordered one. It should be here next week. It said 3 to 5 days. You know, that's going to be kind of cool. I'm excited, actually, what I can do now, because I was very curious. I'm going to re-download Nikkei so I can try out and see what it's like with the touch controls, because I think a lot of people in our Discord would be interested to know how it works, you know? I gotta get revenge now. Kill the weak one first. My gosh, so aggressive. Get behind him. Not quite. Oh, hell yeah. That is a satisfying visceral attack. You remember indeed. Yeah, I believe you got gifted the membership, right? I'm pretty sure it was Juan that had gifted it to you. So shout out again to Juan. Also, shout out to somehow nobody unsubscribing. I believe we were at exactly 33 members as well last time I streamed, which was like 2 weeks ago. So, yeah, thank you, everybody who is still here. I know the streams have been really intermittent recently just because I've been pretty overwhelmed, you know, with work. But, I mean, I know I will find balance soon. I have faith in myself. I know I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to be able to stream more often at some point. Let's keep looking over here on the left. I liked what was going on this way. Okay, so let's level up twice. I think I'm gonna just head in this direction. I'm gonna go 1, 2. What's this one? Alteration. Unlocks the Acupoint's Temperance. Acupoints utilize different blah blah blah. Yeah. Oh, but I'm out of levels, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll keep going in this direction because I eventually want this. I want more mana potency. Increases the health recovered by my mana vase. That's what I want. You know, some people pronounce vase Voss, but I've always heard this as vase growing up. You can pronounce it either way. Actually, both are correct. But I'm curious, like, geographically, where does Voss... Who says that? Because I was looking into it a little bit, and I couldn't really get, like, a concrete answer. But I always grew up hearing and saying vase. So, yeah. It just... Dropping Voss in the middle of a sentence... I guess if you're British, you can get away with it. But if you're just, like, an American like me, and you just say Voss in the middle of a sentence, it sounds extremely, extremely pretentious. So, yeah, I just can't be doing that. On top of it not sounding natural to me anyway. So let me know if you say vase or Voss. UK people probably. Yeah, it actually wasn't cut and dry like that. Which is interesting. Like, there's people in the US who say Voss. Have I tried the coffee tea power boost yet? Have I joined the dark side? Coffee tea power boost? No, I haven't. And, I probably never will. I'm too much of a water guy. It's not even... Honestly, if I just got home and streamed, that would keep me awake, and then I wouldn't be falling into, like, this vicious cycle of falling asleep, like, getting home, crashing, and then, like, being up too late, and then having poor sleep, and then it happens again and again. If I just got home and streamed, we'd be good. And soon, I'm gonna have a dedicated streaming space. So... That should help. That should help, because currently, you know, I have, you know, just in my bedroom, there's no space in here. Part of the issue is my huge-ass bed. Since I've got this full-size bed, it's rough. But I'm getting another bedroom here at home that I'll be able to throw my bed in. And then this space will just be for streaming, so I'll have way more space. It'll be so much better. It's gonna be awesome. And I think just having a space to, you know... actually, this is an interesting talking point, because, you know... Yeah, you shouldn't make excuses. Most reasons to not do something is an excuse. Most reasons are excuses. But if you set yourself up, if you set up your environment to, you know, kind of facilitate whatever your goals are, it really, really helps a lot. So, for example, if you wanted to work out every day, but, you know, if getting to a gym is not easy because, whatever, transportation reasons or something, ideally you would just make it do somehow at home with, like, DIY kind of exercises, right? But even then, if you don't have a dedicated space for that, it's harder because, like, maybe you got to set it up and tear it down each time. And that's, like, a whole extra step. So, like, the more friction there is to start doing something, you know, naturally, just the less often you're going to get it done. Willpower aside, like... So I think that once I've got a dedicated streaming space, like an office basically, it'll help me stream more often. That's what I'm going for anyway. But I'm excited too, because this will mean I can also set up my MacBook, not my MacBook, my Mac Mini. Because I basically never use that thing, because it's only a bed setup. And I got highly discouraged from editing videos around the beginning of the year, because I ran into this, like, audio issue, and I never figured it out. And it's the kind of thing I haven't, like, sat down to figure out, because it's just, like, not convenient to use my Mac, you know? But I'll be able to have, like, a second desk in my room soon, once my bed is out of here. So once that happens, maybe I'll start editing videos again. Is this an enemy? Totally an enemy. In fact, you know, I've had my hitless run of like the main bosses in Stellar Blade, like my minimum preset hitless playthrough of the main bosses on normal. I've had that video, like I wanted to do commentary for it like 6 or 7 months ago when I got it done. That was like end of December, early January. No, it was end of December. So it's been over 7 months. That video never happened. It's just been sitting there, which is crazy because I did, I did 9 episodes of a series leading up to it, and then I never did the actual success. Never did a commentary on it. That's like one of the first things I would do commentary on. So yeah, probably bring back that video. Some other stuff I would like to do. I would like to do a lot more just highlights, like highlights compilations of my streams, because there's a lot of good talking points that we, have on stream. And, unless you're like hardcore, unless you're a hardcore fan of me and you've been following me for a while, dude, like no one's going into like a random YouTuber's stream VODs. But if it's a standalone video, more likely someone would watch it. And yeah, I owe it to you guys to make those kind of videos, because that'll just kind of lead to more people watching me in general, which just means better conversation for everybody, because there, theoretically there'd be more people who tune into the streams as a result. Maybe they're like, oh, I agree with that. Like I put out a kind of opinion video or like discussion video, and they're like, oh, I agree with what this guy's saying. Huh, maybe I'll tune in. Or I don't know. At least that's how I've kind of found streamers in the past, when I used to like watch streams more often. A long time ago. Like Eris is a great example. If you've ever watched Avoiding the Puddle, or aka Eris, his YouTube channel is just highlights, and it's just like all kind of like great talking points, and it encourages you to like, oh yeah, I wanna be in there. I wanna be in the stream live when these chats are happening. These are enemies. Well, we've got like a stealth kind of Metal Gear Solid eavesdropping going on. Okay. This happens in Sekiro too, though, actually. Oh my gosh. Wait, heal? Damn, this is aggressive. 2v1. I don't like this. I'm out of ammo. I'm out of heals, not ammo. This is awful. Can I open this? Hang on. Here's my plan. I'm gonna lure one of these enemies out, and I'm gonna run back in. In fact, I can eat a steamed bunny bun. I hear them running, but they can't figure out how to get here. Which is convenient. Convenient. I want to try to open the shortcut, whatever it is. Or if I can get a 1v1, I'd feel better about fighting them. To hell with it. Let's just open this. Oh, I can't use it right now. Okay, never mind. Wait, they're not even attacking me. I just want the 1v1. That hit me? Oh my gosh. Another one? Oh, I forgot I have temperance. Let me use this. Or not temperance, is it? Maybe, I think it is called temperance. I have fire on my sword. I could have been using that this whole time. Oh, nice dodge. Ah, right. I don't have any heals. That's right. Okay, we got one. Now we just have a 1v1 here. This guy was actually weak. Only the girl was really strong. Alright, that wasn't so bad. That was close. Saved myself a little bit of a run back there. Okay. Plug it into your veins. This game is fun, enjoyed it a lot. Such a sucker for samurai games, even though it's Chinese. Just like, you know, using swords and stuff. It's kind of combat. Think you were only a couple of achievements away from the platinum in Wuchang, Akatoki? What are you missing? One of the endings, I guess? I'm assuming there's multiple endings. Because, no, yeah, I know there are, because obviously it's a Souls-like. Can't have a Souls-like without at least a couple endings. Wait. I'm just back here. So I did all that just to open this door to get back to where I came from? Well, I guess that's not the only reason. There's also this thing on the wall, this mechanism that I just can't quite interact with yet. Or I missed this. Senior maid's coat. Okay, we got some kind of cosmetic. Why can't I interact with this lever? Perhaps there's an order of operations here. I don't know. I actually don't understand. I'm not missing any other mechanisms. It feels like I'm in the manor. I feel like I'm in the Clair Obscure manor and I gotta press a bunch of switches to get something to open. Oh. I see. Oh, it calls it back down. That's what it's for. Oh gosh, I could have also explored downstairs. Let's just go up. I'm gonna go up first. I did not notice the pressure plate. We just found that by accident, so that's cool. Are you an enemy? No, that's an NPC. Okay, so first I will loot. Bloodied letter, I should probably read that. Inventory. Valuables. Bloodied letter. No, rebel orders. Here we go. It says, a letter stained with blood, the text of which is barely legible. Object acquired. Heading to Cloudspire post-haste. Have Duke Liu send men to meet us. Okay, what about over here? Some more bunny buns. That's actually very nice because I just ate like 3 of them. Oh, another one. Thank you. Okay, we got 2 buns. Check out this side. Wow, this feels like I'm in Sekiro right now. It feels like there should be a boss fight right here. We got another Ta, Swift Frostbite. Another NPC. Oh, this must be the madam. The hag that they were talking about. My rebel group that I'm a part of now. Before I talk to you, let me just loot your office. What is this? Waspomancy? Is that a spell that I just grabbed? Waspomancy. Call upon venomous wasps to attack enemies and cause blights buildup? Sure, let's try it. I'm gonna put it on here. Wow, is that the first... that might be the first time I've found a spell just out in the open. But okay, let's talk to the first NPC over here.
攻城团回领炎光，白天岁岁堕穷芳。可惜，你我要找的东西早已不在这里了。可惜。
Okay. And then let's go talk to the madam over here. Do I remember back then there were Resi clones and today we have Souls-likes? Yeah, I guess, I mean... mockery is the highest form of flattery? Is that the saying? We need a new term for Souls-likes desperately. It's kind of crazy how we're still calling our ARPGs inspired by Dark Souls Souls-likes. I don't know that everybody's doing that though. I think if you're educated, you would know the difference. But yeah, if it's like an action game with RPG elements, I mean, there's a lot of things that make a Souls-like an actual Souls-like, right? The only ones that I've played that are not Dark Souls games are Lies of P and this game. But I know there's other ones, like I believe there's like an anime one, I think it's AI Limit or Code Vein. I always confuse, I think those games are like the same thing in my head. AI Limit and Code Vein might be like similar. I know there's like Lords of the Fallen. I know there's like actual Souls-likes that follow the formula to a T, pretty much. But yeah, like for example, calling Stellar Blade a Souls-like, that's crazy. But I think you'd have to be like, you'd have to be pretty new. You'd have to be pretty new to the genre and not really know like what makes it distinct to think that. So I think it's just a lack of education. This game has a lot of paths you can take. Love and hate it. Yeah, it's an interesting balance because since I've been playing Lies of P really recently, you know, Lies of P is super linear. This is linear in a way, but it's much more open than Lies of P, but it's not hugely open like Dark Souls 1, for example, or like Elden Ring. So, loved the amount of paths, made it so fun to explore. I think the exploration is good in this game. I think it is really good. But my favorite thing about Wuchang is just the fluid combat. It's really good. It's awesome. Makes you crazy sometimes because you have to explore everything. Yeah, if you've got that completionist soul, I can relate to that. I know what you mean. I'm like that sometimes. Okay, let's chat.
我知道你，
Huang Yan.
你本事倒是不小，不像某
Oh my
些
gosh,
狗
she's tall.
官仗着身份，胆敢与本夫人谈条件。
Wow. She's probably really good at pitching. Damn it, she must be like 7 feet tall. Holy hell, can you imagine the fastball on her? Or she could be good at basketball, whatever. If I see someone tall, I think, damn, is this guy a pitcher? But, that's crazy. I wonder if I don't know how popular softball is. But I know that baseball is popular in China, and at least it's very popular in Taiwan, Japan, Korea. That whole region, they love baseball.
我知道你，你本事倒是不小，哼，哼，只是没料到爱能其如此不中用，倒是我高看了的。罢了，本夫人向来惜才。
Is that a live animal on her
你愿留在这里也
on her
好
shoulder there?
要走，我也不会为难于你。不过雪宝最近有大事要办，有些不该去的地方，最好不要去。若是因为你，反倒误了我的计划。
It sounds like a boss fight to me. Sounds like an impending boss fight. Let's go. So what does that mean? Okay, let's go back here. Maybe I gotta explore underneath. Do you have anything new for me?
可惜，
No, nothing new for me. Can I just attack her? Nah, that's probably not a good idea.
若是因为你，
Yeah, I'm just gonna go downstairs. I know there's something underneath this platform. So let's go check that out. Hey Dev, thank you for tuning in. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Happy Whopper Wednesday, dude. Step on here. Okay. Bam, and now we go down. Uh-huh. Surely we'll make some progress down here. Oh, it's kind of like a storeroom. Wow, I feel like I'm in Agrabah. Like that one in Kingdom Hearts, like, you know when you're in Agrabah and you go under, like you go a few levels down and you get to just the treasure room before you go fight Jafar and stuff? Not quite that extravagant, but similar vibes. Similar vibes. God damn. Fire pots. Thundering flying dagger. Flying daggers. Red mercury crystals by the hundredweight, and elixirs in great quantity, all for Lord Huang Yan's use. And 1 phoenix coronet and vermilion wedding dress for the lady's wedding day, Huang Yan. I got red jade wine. Oh, look, it's one of these dudes. Oh, we can trade the bamboozlings to this guy. Hello, Kung Fu Panda. Isn't he cute? Look at his face. He looks so friendly, doesn't he? Ellipsis. Not a talker, though. Alright, so we've got steam-powered spear. Steam-powered. Nice. Valve. Feather Pearl. Divine Ward. What's this one? Pray to the divine, reducing your damage taken for a time. Oh, okay. I mean... Feather Pearl returns you to the location where you last entered the dream at no red mercury cost. Does increase your madness. That's only a good thing in my opinion. And a spear. I mean, so this is essentially a homeward bone that I can use as... Oh, it's consumable. I see. This is a consumable, and you want me to trade my bamboozlings for this? That seems like horrible value. I mean, it's a spell, so, like, it's okay. Like, that's not bad. But, I'm kind of underwhelmed by all of these things. I don't really want this. I don't want a spear. I like my weapons right now. Buying a consumable seems like really bad value. I guess I could spend 3 on this. But it's a defensive option, which I'm not really about that life. I just don't see myself ever using that. Not to mention it costs 3. Because I already have a defensive option. I've got my jump back spear magic attack, which costs 3 as well. So like in a boss fight, I'd rather do that and dodge an attack than like give myself a shield to tank more damage. You know, like, I mean, I guess probably the best... What the hell? This is like a planned invasion. A scripted invasion here. Oh god. Oh my... How are Raven's projectiles haunting me in every single game? I just had flashbacks to like my challenge runs and getting owned by that attack. I kind of want to go upstairs. I have no heals. Let me try to eat real quick. Wait. No. Oh, I keep getting stuck on things. Let me just open this real quick. Boreal Abyss. Using Temperance to buff Frostbite makes the effect much more potent. Oh, that reminds me. What is going on? I'm gonna run away from that. I have no health. Oh, she's doing my backstab. That's my own backstab attack. I mean, that's the charged R2, which I use to get backstabs. Okay, I see. This would have been fine if I just had a few heals. Oh, Jella, you only say that because when you got to this area, you were like level 50. How do I check my level? What level are we? Oh, 39? Oh, damn, you did a lot more exploration. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Marfan syndrome? I don't know what that is. Reminds you of that giant lady in RE8. Yeah, Lady Dimitrescu. Not quite that tall, but yeah, I know what you mean. When she slid up, I was definitely surprised. I'm just gonna go straight downstairs. Oh my gosh, please. Don't chase me. don't chase me. Okay, beautiful. I was worried that they would step onto the platform. Let's do this again. Now I'm prepared. I'm so prepared. Okay, so there's a scripted invasion right here. Demon manifested, yep. Damn, she's so quick. No, don't do that. She healed on me? Okay. So close. That was... I went for it and it paid off, thankfully. Shadowstone Needle Feathering. Okay, let's go. Now that took all my heals. I would like another heal. I gotta find... Oh, in fact, I think I found the item that's probably what it was. I think I found one of the items that does increase your total number of Estus flasks. We read this already. So there's just a shop? Wait, the shop? Fighting that demon? And that's it? Well, I still gotta find the wedding dress, which means I still gotta find that guy from the rebel group. I mean, they're not down here. Huh, so that's everything. Alright, I guess I'll go back upstairs. Oh, the demons cannot be backstabbed? I didn't know that. GG easy. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave. Excuse me. At least those enemies didn't really chase me. That would have been obnoxious. Oh, look, another one of these. Oh gosh, hello. That's okay, I just want my shrine. That's all I wanted, just my shrine. First of all, how do I upgrade my Estus flask? Is it in the impetus repository? Oh, mana vase charges... Wait. Oh, it's... Yeah, costs forgotten remembrance, which I have. So I'll pop that. Now I have an extra one. Perfect. This one increases the health recovered by your mana vase. I need lost remains. So yeah, it's forgotten remembrance. That's what increases my Estus flasks. In fact, hang on a sec. Oh, wow, look at that. These are actually like 3 stacks. So I could upgrade it. Oh, that's amazing. So you don't got to go that far to find more mana vases. You just got to get one of these upgrades, and then each upgrade you can do up to 3 times. So I can get 4 more from these 2, currently, as it stands. Also, here's another one of these. If I want to increase how much it heals, I would love that too. I just need to find more lost remains, which means I should explore more. But at least I've got more vases. Let me just kill this bird real quick. Here we go. That's all I wanted, my Aurum Feather, which I'm still not really sure what those are for exactly, because I haven't used them yet. Let me worship, and then enter dream, so we can get our heals back. Oh, it was giving you RE4 elevator PTSD. The elevator ride on the way up at the end of the castle, that basically at the very end of castle, yeah, classic. Have you played Separate Ways yet, Dev? You know, you won the last giveaway that I did, so I know you've got the $10 for PSN. Just get Separate Ways. That game, that DLC is awesome. Separate Ways is my preferred way, like if I ever just feel like playing some RE4. like if I want to play for like a while and run through the campaign, I'd rather run through separate ways than the main campaign. Yeah, so you can't backstab. Even if you fill the circle all the way, you can't hit the super attack for massive damage. They just get stunned for like a second and then it's back to getting slimed. I see. Oh, the feathers give a small random buff. Oh, so they're just consumables. Oh. Well, alright then. I thought they were tied to some other... I thought they were a currency. Here I was thinking they were like, you know, really... So it's kind of like maybe sort of akin to a rune arc in Elden Ring. Just like, you know, pop a buff. You have a limited amount of them, but gives you a buff for a boss fight. Sword counter. Raise your blade to block the enemy's attack. Oh, I can upgrade this more? Wait, I already... Just kidding. I already have it. Never mind. This one is more feathering, but I want more strength, if anything. Vitality. Here's a +5 vitality, so that's nice. Oh, and look, more strength this way. Hell yeah, that's what I want. Let's go this way. Yeah, so next level, I'll get this, because it'll be +5 vitality. And then I'll go in this direction to get more damage. +5 strength right there. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Temper. This is new. I just found this recently. Taps into your acupoint to slightly increase the feathering control of the weapon you're wielding. That's probably better than this one, which is increasing my magic. I guess. Trisaru, thank you for the €5. Thanks for the streams and being cool. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. It's going to a good cause, I promise. And by that, I mean it's probably going to, you know, giving back to you guys. In fact, we're doing a giveaway very soon. My Eve Nendoroid shipped recently. It shipped like last week. I ordered 2 of them, so I'm giving one away. That's been a planned giveaway for a while. So stay tuned for that. In fact, what I would really love to do is I'd like to do the giveaway, or at least like start it, when I finish my lore playthrough, which I had started like months ago. At this point, it's been like 3 months since I started the lore playthrough. 4 months, I think. It's been a while. We haven't made progress in that. You know, I gotta get back to streaming Stellar Blade, finishing the lore playthrough just so I can get closure on that, and then probably around the end of that, we'll start the Eve Nendoroid giveaway. So that's exciting. I'm excited about that, like, because I haven't gotten it yet, but it looked cool, and I know that Nendoroids are very customizable, so I'll want to show like everything you can customize. Like, I think she comes with like a couple different expressions, and like you can adjust her limbs and stuff, so it's like that. So thank you. Anyway, I appreciate it. Again, seriously, thank you so much for the donation. That's very nice of you. What was I doing? Oh yeah, feathering. Put that on. And now, how am I going to make progress? I don't know where to go. I don't know where to find this dress. I got to find this rebel guy. Did I check over here? This looks kind of new. I feel like I'm going to get jumped here. Oh. There's nothing. Okay. And I don't believe there are invisible walls in this game. Can't break that. Okay, let's check the right side. Over here, we've got nothing. And an enemy. Oh, I can also open this maybe? I hope I didn't aggro that enemy. To the right of the square. Okay. Well, thanks for the tip. Bam. Okay, we missed this. A treasure trove, huh? Well, this is a new path. I can go up, so we have an elevator. Let me actually go upstairs and check the right, because I don't know if I did go right. So the NPC we just talked to said, take the right at the square. And then take the path to the end. Wait, this is not the square. Or do you mean downstairs? Hold on, let me go back downstairs. I'm actually not sure what square this woman was talking about. I'm just gonna take the elevator. You can do whatever you want with it. Just a good way of supporting the free content. Thank you. It's cool you plan to give it back to the community. Yeah, I try to give back as much as I can. As much as I reasonably can. And especially, you know, since I've started working full-time, I am a huge believer in that, like, regardless of your income level, you should always at least give back 1% of your income. That's nothing. 1% is nothing. Everybody can do with 1% less. So, like, so yeah, that's like something I just put in, like, my budget. I just put it, like, I just rate it as charity or, like, whatever. You can just put it gifts. It doesn't matter. You could give it to people you know. You could give it to strangers. But I think that if you don't give back, it's just kind of greedy. But, you know, obviously everyone's financial situation is different, but, like, that's something that I would do even, like, when I was making zero money, when I was just working part-time, basically. Something I like... Oh. I wasn't expecting the boss fight immediately. Wait, I just talked to you. She seemed cool a second ago. We're fighting Miss Huang Yan. Oh my goodness, it's like in that movie Smart House, the Disney Channel movie, where the AI house sends that skull towards the bully to scare him away. You guys know what I'm talking about? Okay, that might have been too much of a deep cut. I got one shot by that? I was at decent health. I got one shot? It's actually a good thing that I missed that door. Retry the challenge? Yes. You usually volunteer. That's cool too. Think it's possible to fight her before you talk to her upstairs? This fight was rough for you. Died so many times. You think you only struggled with the commander more. Oh, wow. Dude is dropping forbidden ball knowledge. It's a movie called Smart House. It's a Disney Channel original movie, and it's actually available to watch on Hulu if you have Hulu. I watched it recently. That's why it's in my head. But it was a movie that I liked. I have a few random movies that I liked watching when I was when I was a kid and I watched more Disney Channel. Smart House was one. Phantom of the Megaplex was another one. And also my favorite was this movie called Brink. Brink was a movie about inline skating, and it was so good. Such a good movie. I've seen it since many times as an adult too. Oh gosh. I should probably unlock. I'm trying to farm dodges, but I can't get any. That was 4 kicks. Oh my goodness, she's got diamond dust. She's like Shiva, kind of. Oh, she parried me? Or she clashed? Man, she's got so many AoEs. Alright, this is a lot of stuff. This is a lot of stuff. But I definitely feel like I should just be much more aggressive. More aggressive, because like all the projectiles are so slow. It seems like there's lots of openings to just attack. Like I could just keep attacking her probably, and dodge these projectiles at the last second. That was cool. And I can't believe that one-shots me. I believe I was at full health there. I can't tell when that happens yet. Oh, you know, probably maybe it's because there were projectiles floating around. So let's see. If those projectiles are flying around, is that a sign that, hey, don't get close to her because otherwise she'll do the one-shot? Maybe that's why. What's crazy is that you first tried this boss. Oh, you first tried them, but you were level 60, I see. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Yeah. Wow. Well, something to do with the projectiles. That one shot is brutal. I'm not sure why I'm getting one shot. Does that mean my health bar is just too small? Or it means that I'm dying to build up? Kind of like madness or something like that. Or corruption in Lies of P, where it builds up and you die. Maybe that's what's happening. So I'll just wait patiently. She's got ice skates. Alright, she's got ballerina attacks. She's got all these slow projectiles. I don't know, you know that slow projectile? It reminds me of that one particular UN attack. You know how UN has like that green, like, sort of, it's like a floating bar of tar kind of thing. She does that. It's kind of what it looks like to me. You know what else? I've got 3 temperance. I can pop this fire on my sword 3 times. So I should take max advantage of that. So much damage. I haven't tried backstabbing her yet. I'm trying to get a perfect dodge on them. Surprisingly, it's not just free. I'm trying to figure out where are my openings. Nice, there's one. Okay, that was good. If I can do that like a bunch more times, we can kill this boss pretty quickly, I think. Okay, that was good. More damage. Oh. Okay, there's phase 2. I could have sworn that was a backstab. That would have been sick. Somehow I was out of range of that. It's my last heal. That's brutal. Well, we've seen phase 2 at least now. We've seen it once. Alright, I think I see there's potential backstab opportunities. So yeah, just get more aggressive. Whenever she's doing slow projectiles, just try to get behind her, I guess. Okay, what are we talking about? It one-shots you because all the projectiles hit you all at once. None of the bosses in this game are in the same difficulty league as Commander Huang Yan, in your opinion. Agatoki says, Commander Huang Yan separated the weak from the strong. Commander Huang Yan separated your sanity from your conscious mind. That's really funny, Trusaru. I mean, I had a lot of fun with the boss. Like, I thought it was enjoyable enough where I didn't really feel like I was losing my sanity. But, you know, it didn't take us that long. It took us like 5 hours. If it had taken like multiple streams, I could see losing my sanity on Huang Yan, because it definitely wasn't easy. At least, like, after we did beat her, the next stream, I learned about the parry, and how if you just upgrade it a little bit, it gets really good. So with Huang Yan in particular, if you upgrade the parry, there's a lot of like kind of telegraphed attacks you can parry, and then it'll give you a whole stun with a whole attack opportunity. But we didn't have it like that. We just had like basic parry, which kind of sucks, because basic parry doesn't really do anything. It's just like a defensive option. There was no offense tied to it, but we did get Huang Yan eventually with lots of backstabs. Commander Huang Yan is only hard because we're so new to the game when we fight her. Yeah, she's also earlier, very Genichiro-esque in that sense. Kinda, you're also not strong during that point and your build isn't honed into your liking. She's also just ridiculously fast and unrelenting with her attacks, with very tight windows for counterattacks. Gelite says, after you got to level 45 to 50, the game became easier for you, literally stopped upgrading yourself, until you hit 70. Hey Micah Rosa, thank you for tuning in. Try using Echo of Dutanga Axe. Oh, I could try that also from behind. That seems good because it's a wide, just like a big, you know, range on that attack. That might be easier than my usual backstab. Because recently I've been using my, it's because from fighting Huang Yan, I'm just kind of more focused on doing a charged R2 to get a backstab instead of Echo of Dutanga. But I will try that. I do have it mapped to my L2 right here. Okay, so triangle L2. Alright, let's go for this again. But that was a good attempt. We saw phase 2 at least. Grab my souls. Okay. I like that she's chill. Ow. That wasn't quite a backstab, but it worked. Oh gosh. I got hit by the diamond dust. Not great. That's a lot of damage. So I was expecting that stomp. I just timed it not the best. I still don't fully understand what's going on. Oh, whoops. Okay. There, I did mean to do Echo of Dutanga. I just forgot to hold down triangle. So I was mashing triangle, and I was getting my Divine Might. Okay. That muscle memory, I just forgot completely. Well, you know, when I started playing the game, I did have Echo of Dutanga on just triangle, so I would just press triangle, and I would get it. But now, I have it set to my Divine Might. I guess I could just switch it. But I like having Divine Might as one press, so it's faster. Gotta hold down L2. Hold down L2. Okay. Walked right into that one. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I love how chill she is, so I can just put on my buffs like no big deal. At least that one is guaranteed I'm gonna die. It's a guarantee that I will die if I get close to her. If she throws like that wave, like that wide array of just 5 or 6 projectiles, if I get closer, I'm gonna get one shot. So don't do that. Don't do that, Gino. That one. That seems free. I messed up the backstab though. But yeah, I see that opening now. That's a good one. Shit, I walked into that again. Stay away. Stay away again. Good damage, let's go. Wow, this is so cool though. Just like aesthetically, this is really nice. Oh my god, it happened again, but I didn't even see it coming that time. It's like after, she hadn't even sent out the projectiles and I still got one shot by that projectile set. Okay, that's okay though. I mean, maybe there's a tell, I just don't know what the tell is yet. There must be a tell that she's going to go into that attack. So then if you can see that, you know, okay, I gotta back up for a little bit. I have to at least wait for those projectiles to explode. Honglang took you 4 hours, 2 hours without parry, 2 with parry, parries the way. Beat her with the spear spell. I actually really like this boss. Too bad you didn't get to fight them much. Oh, because you were too strong? Do another playthrough. Try a level 1 playthrough. I heard it's really good. She has 2 burst bubbles that can one-shot you. Right. Yes, I've been getting owned by these bursts. It's rough. Dutanga, I'll try it. I'm trying to remember to use it. But I'm more than anything, I'm just like seeing openings to backstab. Especially in phase 1, there's that one big opening that like, if I optimize it, I could probably make phase 1 pretty efficient here. Okay. Heal a little bit. Nice. Oh, I was a little bit late on that one. That was my opening. That was a mistake. I should have gone for some damage there. Oh, hang on. There was a laugh. There was a laugh attached to that one. I heard it this time. I don't know that I ever noticed it before, but she also tapped a bell. She went like tap, and then she did the burst. But I'm pretty sure I've died to that big AoE, like that kind of just energy field around her before without any kind of laugh or bell tap. Alright though, I see the openings for the backstabs. I'm starting to see. I'm starting to believe. Hold on, I gotta get my money first. Damage. Oh, I don't like this one. This is like the worst one. Because it's just slow. Little damage. Heal up. That was greedy. That was greedy, I admit. I tried to put the fire on my sword like when I was about to get hit by Mr. Sif over here. By the way, you can cycle your spells by hitting right on the D-pad. Yeah, it's left on the D-pad. This is true. I am aware, but thank you for pointing that out anyway. So like I purposely have Divine Might on triangle so I can just use it quicker. Stomp. Ow. We got ballerina kicks. Oh, the double. Okay, okay. Anytime she puts her leg up to go into like some kind of melee attack, like either the ballerina spinning attack or the two-hitter that ends in the stomp or whatever she did just there, you know, it feels like there's always an opening there. Like I can always get the backstab. I can get a visceral, like right away. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm not even getting a backstab. I'm just doing enough stagger damage, I guess, is what's happening. Hey Kaneki, thank you for tuning in. What's this new badge? That is Man. That's a 2-year badge. Thank you for 2 years of supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's new. We just added that recently. Good damage. Oh my gosh, she went right into it? Okay. Again, right into a melee? That's brutal. Yeah, okay, that was pure greed. Can't really be doing that. You can't really wail on her like that because she can bust out one of those one-hitters. Like those one-shot kills on you. I was getting greedy. I was going for the weapon switches just so I could heal a little bit more because I'm trying to preserve my actual manual heals, you know. But okay, I've learned something now. Anytime she goes into the snake, the wolf snake thing, she's going to follow up with a melee attack. Most of the time it felt like. I think pretty much every time there it was. I think one time she went into like projectiles instead, or just like one of those big frost clouds. But for the most part, it seems like she's going to do melee. So I can kind of anticipate that a little bit better now. And I see my openings. Phase 1 seems pretty easy now. Ow. I'll get 2 hits. Weapon swap. I had time to do a Divine Might there. I messed that up. Oh shit, okay. I knew it was coming and I still got owned. Oh no, not this. Oh, okay, she's going back to doing normal stuff. That one came out faster. I have 2 heals left, that's not good. Okay, we got one hit again. Damn, that R1 was really greedy. I don't know. But I got to see a lot more of Phase 2. Phase 1 definitely seems I can get through pretty quick, and in fact, I should probably be paying more attention to when she does transition into Phase 2, because I can kind of, like with previous bosses, I can kind of optimize how much damage I get out of my backstab. Like, ideally, I want to put her right at the threshold, like about to go into Phase 2, but then hold her there, set up a backstab, get the entire backstab, you know, get like the backstab hit, 2 hits, Divine Might, backstab, into 2 hits, weapon swap, set all that up, that way the Phase 2 will be shorter. If I can set all that up, it'll be a lot easier, I guess. Because then I don't gotta really contend with Phase 2 as hard. That's our first backstab. Ow. No, I wanted that. Shit. Pretty much went according to plan. That was good. Look at how little health there is left on Phase 2 now. I got frostbitten, that's not good. That was the quick 2-hitter, okay. Random projectiles. No, look at how my damage output has just completely gone to 0. No, that wasn't a backstab. That would have been sick. I almost died right there. I almost got too greedy. This is my last heal. Yeah, I think, did the frostbite maybe kill me there? That was a decent attempt, though. I liked how optimized phase 1 was. I basically did exactly what I wanted. I mean, as we drew it up, had a very damaging phase 1, and I got the extra backstab in with the multiple weapon swaps at the end of phase 1, so then phase 2 was really short. I just don't see the openings as much as in phase 1. But alright. We're closer. We're closer for sure. Good attempt. Hey, Talon. Thank you for tuning in. Good to see you. Wait, she just started with this attack happening? Oh, I didn't have Divine Might ready to go. I'm getting owned. Oh man, okay. I needed to let both of the waves of projectiles happen. I think if they're both out and I dodge through them, it's generally pretty safe. I can then go for a backstab right there. So it's funny because like the attack that used to scare me when she does those like 5 projectiles, which leaves you open to kind of getting one-shot killed, is actually like the best thing I can possibly see. Oh, are you thinking of replaying Wuchang, Kaneki? Do it. I encourage you to. Especially because they're going to come out with a sequel, you know, eventually. Not a good start to this attempt. This attempt sucks. I've done like no damage and we're like a minute into it. Now she's doing all this other stuff I don't want to deal with. Okay, fire him. Ooh, that quick, the 2-hitter, man. Rough. Her fate is giving Cruella de Vil. I see what you mean, yeah, with the... it's not a scarf, but it's like a giant... What are those things called? Like, you know, that's usually fur wrapped around the neck. I'm certain there's a name for it. There's always specific names for all these clothing items. It's not a scarf. It's like a gigantic... I don't know, someone let me know. I have no idea what it is. It's not an ascot, obviously. That's just wrapped around your neck. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2. That was a little bit greedy. It kind of worked out in our favor though. Damn, the range on that is incredible. Again, that one is vicious. Oh, that was good. Fire. Oh, no, not again. No, I thought that was an opening. It was not an opening. Okay. Oh, the two-hitter! No! Anything else I was prepared for. All the other ones I'm seeing better now, especially the delayed, like, jumping spinning kick. That one I see a lot better now. Earlier I didn't even know what was happening, but that two-hitter, I like that fight. This is a fun fight. This is a good fight. I've seen, so like basically the only, okay, all like the nonsense only really happens if you stay far away from her. If you stay in her face, like it's all like cool, it's all like the good fast-paced melee attacks, but if you're far away from her, she goes into like these elaborate projectile attacks which are not very fun to interact with. So if you just stay aggressive, I think it's a great experience. And this is good. Oh, damn it. I don't like when the fight starts like that though. I'm just trying to get my souls back. Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't see that follow-up coming, though. Projectiles? No. Yeah, see, like, you can totally see the delay happening. She goes into the air briefly. Bam, bam. Here I'm gonna heal. Bam, bam. Again. Get some health back. Okay, I'm gonna try to make phase 1 very damaging. I think I back up and just wait. I'm gonna go for another... Oh, never mind, that was foolish. She went into phase 2 so early, so it's really like 60%, I guess. I could have gotten more damage out of that. So it's more like 60%. Okay. I can factor that in. So I'm going to... I want to pop my fire. Basically, I'm going to go... I guess I could do like one backstab, do a couple hits. At basically around 65%, I want to pop my fire there. That way more of my temperance goes into the next phase. And try to get it down to like at least 45%-ish. So phase 2 is shorter. That's the goal. That's the goal. Like a fur scarf, something like that. I don't know. I thought there might be like a very precise name, because, you know, accessories in fashion always got like crazy names. This is a good opening. Nope. That 2-hitter is deadly. I don't know about that one. Oh, I got hit by a stray projectile. Not the way I want it to go. What's happening with the Yankees game right now? Let me check. We're up 4-0. Okay, now I have the energy. Now I got it. The Yankees are up 4-0. Okay, we're going to win back-to-back games. Also, my boyfriend is pitching again. Max Fried made his first start last week, and it was great. Didn't look great yesterday, but that's okay. He's coming back from injury. Okay, no big deal. But his first start was awesome. Oh man, the stomp. Shush, what the hell? Why am I getting an alarm? Okay, anyway, I'm pretty sure that's just for my cat. I should check his litter box, but I just checked it the other day, so I know it's good. My alarms are not that effective anymore. Bam, bam. Okay, here's where I go for fire. Fire right here. Okay, now we go for big damage. Heal up. That was decent. Oh, I'm so scared. That would have been an insane backstab. Ah. Good, we got it anyway. I'm gonna heal right here. Now I go drink a vase. Okay. Oh, I healed by accident. That was a mistake. I wasted a vase. Holy hell. I wanted to do Divine Might. I choked. That's alright. I just have one less heal than I should. So sloppy, man. That's a brutal mistake to make. And it's not like... I believe if you're at full health, you can still drink. You can still drink. So it's not like... is that every Souls-like? Probably. I mean, I know... I believe you can't drink more Estus if you're full in Dark Souls anyway. Damn, is that true? I actually can't remember now. Let me just test it right now. Yeah, like I can totally just drink. I just wasted a healing item. Whatever, let's just go inside anyway. Maybe I'll have the run of my life. Oh, I didn't have any Divine Might there. That's okay. Stop right there. I'm gonna put fire. Give me one more backstab. Jump. Yep. No. There we go. Right here. So this is where I do all my damage. And that's as good as it gets. Basically. Huge. Huge. That is so big. I might kill her right here. Drink up. This is going to be the triple or quadruple attack. Oh my gosh. Ow. Drink again. That should do it. Alright, nice. On the attempt where I threw away a healing item, it didn't matter. GG's. That was fun. I really like that boss. Optimizing phase 1. You know, and going into it, like, when I started it, I was like, what the hell is going on? What are all these projectiles? But then, you know, like any other boss, you learn and, find strategies. So, that was a good one. Nicely done. Thank you. GG's. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, Max Freed is highly motivating. Dude, I've been looking for a Max Free jersey for a while now, and I actually cannot find a good one because all the ones I see for sale are the like 2025 shitty ones. Which, if you don't know, for 2025, I believe it was, maybe it was 2024. But anyway, like recently, they've now gone back to better quality jerseys. But the jerseys that are sold to fans, they're like thinner and just worse, and you can tell if it's the shitty new ones if the MLB logo on the back is not up at the collar. If it's like a little bit lower under the collar, that's how you know it's like the bad batch. So they've gone back, they've reverted it because everyone complained, and so I haven't seen any Max Free jerseys, you know, with the collar at the top. So I'm waiting. As soon as I see one of those, I need a Max Free jersey. I need one. He's my favorite player right now. I just love him. Order one from New York. Oh, like maybe at the team store, I guess, but it's gonna be expensive. I think that's a good place to stop. Killer job. GG's. I appreciate it. Thank you, Brain Dance. Thank you for tuning in. I'll take this opportunity to just quit because I have to get gas before I go to bed. And I gotta get ready for work and stuff tomorrow. It's almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, I'm gonna go get gas before the gas station closes. Oh, that's what my alarm was. Right, I remember now. I set an alarm before I started streaming to remind myself, hey, the gas station closes at 10 because I want to go to Costco. Okay. Yeah, GG's everybody. Thanks again everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks again for 4,000 subscribers. Very nice. I appreciate everyone for hanging out and supporting the channel. And I love you guys, and I hope you're having a great week. And make sure to stay hydrated and all the usual things. I'm going to continue playing Wuchang this weekend is the plan. I want to play more of this game. So at least we got one boss fight done. Anyway, yeah, thanks for being here, Dev, Braindance, Talon, Jalite, No P, good to have you, Kaneki, 2-year member, appreciate you. Micah, Rosa, thank you for being here. Everyone who was here earlier as well, Leo Jackson, Trisaru, Agatoki, I appreciate you guys. Thanks again to Trisaru for the $5 super chat, or the €5 super chat. And euros are better than dollars. Who else did we have in here? I know Mark stopped by for a bit. Requiem, which I appreciate you. Everyone who's lurking, thank you guys for being here as well. And shout out again to my fiance for dropping by. One Jack as well. And Joey Central as well. Thank you for being here. Any other names I can shout out? C Newt, who was here at the beginning. I appreciate you. That's everybody in chat. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys. I'm not going to run the montage just because we didn't play Stellar Blade. So normally I would exit with that, but instead I'm just going to cold cut. So I'll see you in the next one. Should be Saturday. Saturday is the plan. Maybe even Friday night, but probably Saturday if I'm being realistic. Saturday. Try to stream for at least 6 hours. Get a nice long Wuchang stream in. Okay, bye everybody. Go Yankees. We're up 4-0. If you see that we win, you know I'm going to be in a good mood tomorrow. GG's.